Today's video was done in collaboration with They Will Kill You. More on that later. Number 11. Checkmate for Checkers. Checkmate Checkers, because this is the kind of scandal that could and arguably should put a restaurant out of business. In August of 2015, a video surfaced showing an employee of the American burger chain restaurant Checkers intentionally throwing a burger bun on the floor. It doesn't end there. The female employee goes on to rub the burger on the floor before picking it up as if nothing happened and casually continuing the preparation of the burger. A few days after the video was published on YouTube, Lori Malcolm, the Senior Vice President of Human Resources at Checkers, said she was appalled and disappointed by the video, also adding that after talking to the employee and her mom, that she was assured that the burger was never served to a guest. After watching the video, somehow, that's not the most reassuring thing we've ever heard. Number 10. Fresh Buns fuss. At least this next fail doesn't involve customers eating off the floor, and surprisingly, it doesn't really involve food even. This ad by Hardee's might make you giggle. We're sure you've seen less creative ads in your life. It's safe to say that it's pretty sexual though. It wouldn't be proper to put this up in, say, an elementary school. They really did that? No, settle down. But they did decide it was a good idea to plaster it all over billboards in Pakistan. Not exactly a country that's known for its overly sexualized culture. All moral arguments aside, it naturally led to a lot of backlash and many people were outraged. They got the attention every company desires for their ads, but it also led to a lot of people, not just in Pakistan, to put Hardee's on their blacklist. Number 9. Krispy Kreme controversy. A British franchise of Krispy Kreme donuts thought it would be a good idea to dedicate Wednesday night to Krispy Kreme Club members. Can you already feel where this is heading? That's right, KKK Wednesday, presumably dedicated to Krispy Kreme lovers who prefer white frosting. It's an honest mistake from a British worker who might have never even heard of the KKK, or at the very least, didn't immediately make the association like any American would. After it was pointed out, the Facebook page promoting the night was quickly removed and apologies were made. Number 8. Mixing and matching the meat. If you've ever put food in your mouth that is expired, then what better way to get rid of the taste than to wash your mouth with water and brush your teeth, right? Maybe eat an apple or drink some juice to replace the terrible flavor with something better. Another solution, of course, is to dilute the taste of rotten meat by adding some fresh meat before even putting it in your mouth. That's exactly what a large KFC and McDonald's supplier in China figured. Not only did Shanghai Husai Food Co. get in trouble in 2014 for using food that had fallen on the floor, they were also mixing fresh and rotten meat. Both fast food chains had spent the last 2 years recovering from a 2012 scandal in which Chinese suppliers had been picked off pumping chicken with excessive levels of antibiotics when the mixing and matching scandal got exposed. Number 7. Mcdlt. Jason Alexander was a jobbing actor before joining the cast of the hit sitcom Seinfeld. Before he became George Costanza, he appeared in a McDonald's commercial, singing and dancing to promote their Mcdlt sandwich. Essentially, just a hamburger with lettuce and tomato with an added feature. Its double-sided styrofoam container stored the vegetables in one container and the burger in another, effectively keeping the vegetables cool and the meat hot. It would have been a laudable effort if not for the fact that the packaging was considered to be too environmentally unfriendly. McDonald's was already facing criticism for pollution, and its newest sandwich was doubling the problem. Therefore, in 1990, McDonald's withdrew the Mcdlt. Number 6. Hula Burger. There's a great deal of revolt online against pineapple pizza, but there are also those defending it as a delicious treat. Nevertheless, this next product might unite both camps in common hatred. In 1962, McDonald's founder Ray Kroc noticed a constant drop in sales on Friday. This was attributed to the restaurant's Catholic patrons who didn't eat meat on Fridays. A new sandwich was created in the hopes of boosting Friday sales. It was called the Hula Burger, and it had a thick slice of pineapple and a slice of cheese. The sandwich was universally disliked and gave rise to the fillet of fish that went on to also become popular with Muslim and Jewish customers who have their own religious dietary restrictions. Number 5. Avoid the thenoid. Just like sports teams, many fast food franchises have mascots. McDonald's has Ronald, KFC has Colonel Sanders, and Domino's Pizza used to have the thenoid. In TV ads, the red-suited thenoid would come hatch dastardly plots to sabotage the pizza chain and its 30-minute guaranteed delivery. Even though his plans never came to fruition, the audience was told to avoid the thenoid. One man took the joke character personally and was certainly not amused. Kenneth Lamar Noyd believed that the commercials were aimed at him, and in 1989 he stormed an Atlanta Domino's armed with a .357 Magnum handgun and took 2 employees hostage. He forced them to make him a salad and a special pizza. As the police arrived on the scene, Noyd started making demands. These included $100,000, a getaway car, and a copy of The Widow's Son, a 1985 novel depicting life in a French prison in the 18th century. After a 5-hour hostage situation, Noyd ultimately turned himself in. The charges against him were dropped by reason of insanity, and he was sent to a mental institution. In 1995, he committed suicide. It has been insinuated that the incident caused Domino's to stop using the thenoid as its mascot. The company and its advertisers deny the claim. Number 4. Dead rat found inside Subway sandwich. While Subway is certainly no stranger to controversy, one case was particularly disgusting. In October 2015, a customer at a Subway restaurant in Oregon snapped a picture of a wet, dead rat that he'd found in his sandwich. When faced with the deceased rodent, the restaurant's manager was reportedly shocked and gave the customer a full refund. An investigation was launched and all of the products in the establishment's sandwich unit were disposed of, even though the health department subsequently gave the establishment a clean bill of health. It's highly unlikely that the customer who found the dead rodent would be returning anytime soon. Number 3. Painkillers found in Burger King sandwiches. In 2010, a woman was enjoying a meal at Burger King when she felt something strange in her chicken sandwich. She spat out a small blue pill, which she then took to her local fire station for further information. The pill was identified as hydrocodone, a powerful painkiller. About the same time, another customer opened up his fish sandwich and found a little blue pill inside. The police traced the drugs back to 20-year-old Woody Bernard Duclos, a Burger King employee. Duclos pled guilty and was given a 5-year prison sentence, but the reason for his behavior still remains unsolved. Number 2. Severed finger found in Arby's sandwich. In May 2012, a teenage customer at an Arby's in Michigan reportedly discovered a bloody piece of a finger in his sandwich. The sandwich chain issued a signed apology about what it referred to as an isolated and unfortunate accident. They also noted that neither the boy nor his mother chose to press charges against the company. The bloody finger chunk was explained as an employee's effort of covering up a meat slicer injury. Amazingly, this wasn't the first case where a piece of digit was found in an Arby's product. In 2005, a customer in Ohio sued the chain for $50,000 for emotional damages after finding a piece of human flesh in their chicken sandwich. The skin belonged to a human finger and still had the fingerprint attached to it. Health investigators subsequently discovered that while shredding lettuce, a manager had accidentally sliced his thumb. Number 1. Deep-fried chick found in KFC meal. While a group of friends were dining at a KFC in Saint-Thibault, France, one of them made a particularly disgusting discovery inside the bucket menu they had ordered. As the customer was picking at the breading surrounding what he thought was a chicken wing, a neck and a beak slowly started to emerge. The group filmed everything, and their footage, which alleged that the whole deep-fried chick made its way into their meal, was widely shared on social media and even picked up by several French media outlets. KFC soon issued a response to the video, stating that it was a hoax. A spokesman for the company said that the group of friends had come across a normal chicken wing that had broken during the preparation process. It's still unclear if the video was fake or not, but one thing is certain: this wasn't the first reported case of chicken heads found inside KFC food. On March 15, 2014, Chris Kremers and Lisanne Froome arrived in Panama for a 6-week holiday shortly after their college graduation. After touring Panama for a couple of weeks, the two Dutch girls arrived in Phuket on March 29th.